First question's from Dave Vassay. Go ahead.
Dave, you're just the third manager in LA Dodger history to win the World Series. Your players seem to be very excited about today. Can you describe your emotions about receiving the ring and celebrating with this group and with these fans?
I'm over the moon. I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. Still understanding we have a baseball game to play here today, but I think that it's been a long time coming for our fans. And so I don't think we're going to make any apologies for enjoying the most of getting our rings in that ring ceremony.
Dave, did you guys do any other tests on Cody yesterday, and where is he at?
Yeah, so we did some other tests, more manual, kind of getting him to jog around, move around. There's a steady improvement, not significant. We'll make a decision here shortly if it's an IL or not. But I think that all the tests that we've received, it'll be a short-term missing of time rather than the longer term, which is great news all around.
I was looking at that play and trying to see exactly where he got stepped on. From your understanding, is it his left Achilles that is what's bothering him and inflamed?
It is. It's not the Achilles. It's kind of right above that lower outside part of the lower calf area.
And in his absence, is Mookie your center fielder, and how do you navigate right field?
Yeah, so Mookie right now is day-to-day as well because of the back. So we'll see, and I haven't made a decision yet, even for today. But if you know, there's Taylor, Mookie potentially an option. So those are kind of the options if Cody's down.
As far as Mookie's back goes, where's your level of concern with that? Not
high. I think that where we're at, you know, no player is going to feel 100%, but I think that, you know, giving other guys an opportunity while making sure that Mookie, it doesn't get any worse is most important.
Thank you, Dave. Enjoy the day.
Thank you.
Next question's from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, we just got word that Clayton's pitching Sunday, not Dustin May. Why did you guys make that decision?
It was made because we wanted to give Dustin a couple extra days, keep Clayton on turn. And yeah, it's just kind of, it's a long season. And so Dustin to kind of curtail some days and get him back in there. That was kind of the impetus behind that.
And so Dustin's fine and he'll remain in the rotation?
Absolutely.
And then Dave, last night, what's your understanding of what happened in Oakland with the baseballs and Trevor Bauer? What's your understanding of that situation?
My understanding is that umpires collect baseballs from all pitchers and balls that were in play to collect samples. And, you know, that's kind of what I get from it. I just, you know, hope that our player is not singled out. You know, that's the one thing I want to guard against.
Do you feel like he has been singled out?
At this point, yeah.
And why is that? Just because of the report?
I don't know. Just kind of that's the only name I've heard floated around.
Do you think he could face discipline?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, sorry if I missed this, but does that mean Dustin's available out of the panel, or are you trying to slot him in at some point?
Yeah, he'll be slotted in shortly. So it's just kind of pushing him back a little bit to keep Clayton online.
And then with Gratterall, I saw him playing catch here. Is that just for the spring ceremony, or is he getting a little bit closer?
Who's that? Oh, Gratterall?
Yeah, Bruce. Yeah,
he's here for the ring ceremony, and he is getting closer. So I don't know the timetable, but I do know we're going to see him soon enough.
And as far as the big fat ring that you say you're looking forward to getting, what do you think this day overall? I'm sure when you guys won, it was a big day for the city, but what do you think this day overall will mean for this city?
I just think it's been 32 years coming, you know, and I think that what fans are fortunate enough to be here. I'm very happy for them. I know there's going to be a lot of Dodger fans all over the country tuning in. And for our players and staff, in the organization, I'm just really excited for everyone to kind of get a little bit of closure from 2020. We didn't have the parade, and this is kind of, the ceremony part of finishing off a championship season. So I want to enjoy it. I want our players to enjoy it and get ready to win a baseball game afterwards.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Bad timing, Dave. The evacuation route's being announced if you need to hear it. Just to be clear with Dustin, he is not available out of the bullpen?
No, he won't be available out of the bullpen.
And with Bauer, did you notice the umpires collecting baseballs that game? And have you noticed any other balls being taken out of play in other games?
No, I've noticed every game so far they've taken balls out of play.
Thank you.
Yep.
I got time for one more. Go ahead, Eric.
Dave, just wondering, you mentioned Gratterall. Is Joe Kelly here too? And if either way, is how close is he to returning?
Joe is here as well. And like I've said before, Eric, Joe's a little bit behind Bruce Dar, but I still don't want to put a timeline on either guy yet.
We saw the lineup. Mookie's not starting, but in terms of him being day-to-day, you're still sort of waiting to see whether he might be available today. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, but he won't be in the starting lineup regardless.
Thanks.